Little baby. Her little baby is so cute, isn't it? Oh, Milfy, where are you? Milfy. She's a jet setter. Jet setter Milfy. She's on a jet. In a jet plane. She's leaving on a jet plane. Haley! Hello, pretty Haley. How are you? Look, I'm finna be having lots of I don't know why I hit live. Honestly, I have to unload my car. Hi, Angel. You're my little angel. There's my little. So if you hear bags rumbling around and the dogs start barking, sorry. I just hit live too soon. Load. I had to go to the store and grab some things. Has anyone used I think it's called Bali Self Tanner. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, look. I can hear them. I told you. They don't bark. They're barking at me. They said, Mom, get out of here. Hello, hello. Oh my god, I was so offended just a little bit ago. I was messing with the settings on the live, settings when you go live. And so you have like an intro or like a bio. Hi, Bubbles. And I got a tan on accident. I need a tan. Apparently I have jaundice, but whatever. I went to the live setting, and it was saying like you have your bio. Well, you can get AI to generate a bio for you, and I was highly offended. I was offended when it said. I was like, what the fuck? I want to show you, but I have to pause it. I don't know if I can remember. I have to pause it and come back. Hold on. It originally said like the individual opinions of the panelists may differ from the host, and the views and opinions of the panelists are not necessarily the views and opinions of the host, right? Because that's true. And so I was like, let's see what AI, yeah, that was Dash. Let's see what AI tells me, right? So here's what AI said. Hold on. It says TikTok drama host. Okay, there's a TikTok drama host. Real time feud breakouts. Third late night rants. What? That's so funny. Dash, quiet down. I was like, what? And then I was looking for someone to be live because I really didn't want to come live. But I said, fuck it. Fuck it. And plus, I was kind of listening to other lives. And why did my husband? Why did the bananas get put in the freezer? Hi, Unicorn. Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Michelle. I'm sorry if I missed you. I've been not looking at my phone chat. Hi, Magical Tia for the Tally. Tally, are you gonna troll me again? I will go live soon. Okay. Hi, Milfy. Milfy, I'm so glad I rescued you. Did you see me? Did you see me? Did you see me sneak in troll key? Hi, Benny.
I thought you went to the freaking. I thought you went to.
Well, I went to Walgreens and then they didn't have it, and then I had to go to Walmart. Milfy. So I went in there and I like. You didn't see it. I don't think she saw it, but it was so funny because I went in there and I was like, I had pre-written little things, and then I just pasted it and left. And then I listened from the outside. I was like, "Hi, Key. You look really pretty today. I hope you have a wonderful dinner. Bye." And I was laughing so hard. So Key was begging for $40, but no, that's a little inside thing about the $40 because someone had said it last year, and so I went live. I had a panel, and we had a backdrop, and it said we're raising funds to get Key some $40 hot sauce. So I guess it resurfaced on someone's like memories, and now it's a thing. But guess what? I was pioneered that. So fuck y'all bitches. Hi, Rosanna Dana. I can't help it. I'm OG. Got it like that. And actually, I think that AI that's been floating around is my AI. I think I made it. Hi, Rituals. Hi, Benny. Milfy. What was disgusting? Did you hear what she said to me? I need to help her with comeback. The poor dear. Who said that? Don't help her. Help me. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. Look, I'm not quick-witted anymore. I'm not in my 20s. I don't have a fast response. Plus, I don't argue regularly, so it just doesn't come naturally. But afterwards, I'm like laying in bed. I'm like, fuck, I should have said this. It's alright. I need a training course. I need to help you in your comeback. Yeah, she kind of sucks. So is anyone mad at Pam today? Is anyone, canceling her? So she said, I'm going to be Mil's voice. So she said, Mil. Oh, this is Keith. Mil, I don't know why you hear your friend smokes crack. Oh, I heard that. I was so mad. I was talking in my car. I was like, fuck you. How do you fucking even know that? And okay, if it's true, it's not now. And don't be going after people for their stuff. Some people can't control their addiction. Just saying. If I see someone that's addicted to something, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I feel bad for that person because addiction is a horrible monster, and some people have really hard time trying to, do the right thing. Do you think that they wake up one day and say, hey, I want to be a rackhead? People don't inspire to be rackheads. Like, they're like, hey, that guy cool on the street looking like he's pecking chickens with white stuff all over his face. One day I want to be that guy. She doesn't have any friends on math. How does she know that? A lot of people that probably are on it don't freely say, hey, guess what, guys? You got any math? Well, yeah, they do. Never mind. Fuck. That was not a valid example, okay? Bree's doing amazing. She is. And we should all be proud of her. Even if you don't like her, just be proud of the accomplishment. And I honestly believe when she said that she wanted to know that stuff was there. Like, seriously. But look, at least she was open and honest, and she, told about her troubles and her tribulations. And like all we can do, regardless if I like someone or not, is cheer them on, encourage them for a better life. The last thing I want for someone to do is to be like not here anymore because of such a horrible addiction to have. You know, fucking flex to fucking make fun of someone about it. Yeah, she did. She's gonna be off of parole. These bitches are just fucking jealous, dude. I don't know what of because I like everybody. No, I don't. I'm lying. I don't like everybody. But you know what I mean. You know what I ate for breakfast this morning? It was so good. Hey, I forgot. Oh, I made like a little bit yolky eggs, but not fully yolky eggs, with cheese on top and some bacon, a little bit of mayo, and some Roma tomato on a corn tortilla. Oh, it's so good. But I fried a corn tortilla in like a little bit of butter. So good. Yeah, you're right. She's not, but she still gotta go. Do her due diligence. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was so good. Justspiracy. I think you like me low key, but that's all right. Oh, Milfy, I got a video I'm working on posting it, man. But you ever get to a point, like last year I was like, I just don't want the drama. And I truly didn't want the drama. I surely didn't want it now. But the thing is here, like you have a right to defend yourself, not causing drama back, but like if someone lies about you, telling your truth in it. I'm not out there attacking people, but what I will do is I'll state my part. And I feel like that's valid, right? I just thought so, Pharisee, because you hang out with all the people that hate me. Um, but like I was listening to a replay while I was working earlier, and I said I know this motherfucker. So I guess Keish was listening to I don't know, Sheena or Bree. One of them was live. We was having a discussion, and then at one point we were streaming them, and then they were streaming us. Oh, you got your Tory Burch jelly sandals. I saw those. Oh, they're so cute. But what was I saying? You made me lose my train of thought. Anyway, so they were like talking, and they were like, and I said something, and then they were like, "Now, Casey," sounding like chickens. And so then Elaine the Pain, she decides she won't come up and be vocal. Listen here, okay? I'm gonna put a video out in a minute. As soon as I finish it, I'm gonna post that shit. Because she's like, I made Casey go on Keisha's panel and apologize. When? Do I have amnesia? Because I don't remember going on Keisha's panel and apologizing to her for doing shit that I didn't do. And if I did go on a panel to apologize, it wasn't because I said anything. It was because which is so stupid, allowed people to have opinions about her. And it really wasn't about her. It was like about her content and how her panels have been going. But I'm not. Why am I finna tell somebody they can't have an opinion, huh? Look, she and other people have fucking full ass panels, so they just sit there and let people just come up and say the fuck whatever they want and fight with each other and fight with her friends, but she don't be dropping them. Like, you're not telling your people on your panel, hey, don't talk about my friend, you can't come in here. No, like, people are allowed to have opinions, right? But the thing is, I didn't do what fucking Elaine's saying. I don't remember going on Keith's panel and saying apologize. And definitely Elaine the Pain wouldn't be the one to fucking make me do anything. I made her go like, no, you made me, excuse me? You ain't making me do shit. My husband ain't even making me do shit. My mama didn't even make me do shit. I know I didn't. And so I said, oh yeah? And she's talking about, yeah, because she being sneaky in her Discord. When? You know what? My Discord at any given time when I had it was a lot fucking tamer than fucking the Discord they're sitting in. A lot. And the thing is, I'm like, all right, bet. Because I had a conversation with El Jefe, I mean Elaine the Pain. Like, the fuck, you wanna know what sneaky, snaky shit is in a Discord? Taking a video call of a voice call. Video of a voice call. That's some sneaky shit. That's one thing I ain't never done. I ain't never been in a voice call and decided I was gonna record that shit. Other people have. Betty, Petsy, what is her name? Um, Betty Beth Ann or whatever the fuck she's threatening. Put your shit out. You're gonna make me go into my file and take things out. Take it out. If I said it, I said it. I ain't never ever denied I said anything. I've come on this app for years and I said exactly what I thought. The fuck? And it's like, I'm not, and then Keisha's like, I don't care about AI edits. Well, you were like, you made AI edited me. I made like 2 AI edits of you, Keish, and they weren't even fucking bad. But the people you sit with have made bad AI edits of you. So miss me with that shit. If anything, I would tell people, no, like you have to get to know Keish. Like, just give her a chance. Yeah. Did I not really like her in the beginning? I didn't even fucking know her. I was like, who's this fucking girl in Miss Doodles? I didn't know her to like her or not like her. But the thing is, she blocked me one day. I didn't even know her because of some situation that was going on because she heard something. Like the fuck? And then she did it again. She unblocked me and she found out that it wasn't true. And then something else happened. She blocked me again without even talking to me and finding out my side. And then she unblocked me again. Like, I don't care. I don't fucking even care. And the thing is, here, I had a conversation with Elaine. And I was like, I heard that you guys were on a panel talking about me or whatever, because that's what I woke up to. A bunch of messages one day that all these people was on a panel talking shit about me. And so I asked her, because I'm my ass. So she's like, we weren't talking about you. I don't know verbatim what they say, so I'm paraphrasing, but you'll see when I post it. She's like, that's not what I said. And I said, well, people are saying that you said that I was talking shit about Keish. And she's like, I never said that. And if they have a problem, you didn't do that. And if they have a problem with that, they can come ask me. But now, now her story is I was talking shit about Keish. Girl, bye. Bye. Goodbye. Meanwhile, people you're sitting with on a daily, we're also talking about your ass. Messy. I want to see these things that I'm so messy about, please. Please. I've been begging, just fucking post it because either I've got amnesia and I can't remember shit and I need to go to the fucking doctor or take some memory pills. I don't know. But maybe I'm sleep TikToking. I don't fucking know. But I like to know these like sneaky things I'm doing. Talking a little shit is not sneaky, snaky shit. Sorry, it's not. It's okay, Milky. They ain't nothing better to do with their life but talk about me. And then when I respond, I'm the bad one. Casey, let me talking about me. How about they'll talk about me and I wouldn't have nothing to respond to? Hmm? How about stop randomly bringing me up? How about stop randomly calling me a fucking Carvel cake? Do you think that's a fucking diss? You're calling me a cake? A cookie puss cake? Really? A long face? Ask ChatGPT what is a good face shape, acceptable face shape, a desired face shape. It's probably oval. Okay? Just saying. I like cake too. Me too, Marley. And then now I'm tired of them talking about I was crying. You know what I was crying for? I was crying because the fucking lies. Like, I can't understand how someone freely gets on here and just fucking lies. And then people just go along with it. Like, not one person can tell you what I've done, but people can dox the fuck out of them, do all these horrible things to them, okay? Like, bad things to them. And me, well, I've not even done anything close to anything anyone has ever done like that. Yeah, they making fun of me crying because they're like, "You go cry." I was crying because I'm frustrated. It's hurtful. And what really hurt me that one day, it was like two situations. What really hurt me the first day is when we preach and we preach. Okay, with my old friend group, that no matter what, no matter if you fall out with people that you were truly fucking friends with, you don't go and you tell their business. You don't tell something that was told to you confidentially. And they come into a live I was in. I wasn't even messing with anybody. And my marriage gets attacked. Something that happened, that I had a vulnerable situation, and I went to my friends and I had a private talk, and they helped me, feel better. And to throw that in someone's face, it's kind of fucked up, especially when it was told to you in confidence and trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't done none of that to any of them. And that's why I was crying, because that I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and they don't know. They don't know. Like, we had a little hiccup. I think that most marriages have little hiccups here and there. And we worked through it because that's what the fuck you're supposed to fucking do. And the thing is also, the second time I cried was because I woke up one day and I had a horrible fucking email from Apple. And the thing is, like, she and AT would talk to me every day, like for long periods of time. Like, we just shoot the shit, talk about nails, talk about just things. And I had been messaging her like, "Hey, haven't heard from you in a while. Just checking to see how you are." And then I would ask other people like, "Have you heard from Apple?" And nobody heard from Apple. And so I'm like, I don't know. And I just thought maybe like her and AT were off, doing some other stuff. And so I didn't think any big deal, but I did, message her a few times here and there to find out like, hey, are you like, hope you're doing good, da da da. And nothing, crickets, fucking crickets. And so when this little fallout happened, suddenly they have this whole narrative. They never came to me and asked me any part of my side. They just believed it. I've never done anything to fucking Apple. And she's just on this like hate train about it to me. And so this ugly, ugly, ugly long fucking message I received from her, like, that hurt me, yeah, because I cared about Apple and I had no fucking idea that she was even like in communication with anybody because I had been trying to message her. So yeah, that hurt. That hurt my feelings. So yeah, like, I got choked up about it when I talked about it. Like, things like that hurt. And so if you think that because someone has like a moment that they're weaker and that you want to make fun of them, like, you're a piece of shit, pathetic person. And so the fuck what? And like, I don't even fucking care. I don't fucking care. Y'all lied about the fucking AI edit situation when Brie made me having like two toes. I didn't fucking cry about that. I'm sick of fucking hearing that. Casey cried because Brie made the AI edit of her. No, the fuck I didn't. I was making fun of it, and I went to Brie and said, "Why did you make me look bad?" Like I wasn't even fucking for real. I'm sorry, you guys can't tell the difference when someone's fucking messing around and when they're not. Hi everyone, sorry if I didn't say hello. I'm just kind of venting. I'm on one today, okay? I know I wasn't crying. And I remember that day so vividly because I was laughing. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, "Fine, I was like, "Fine, I'm gonna do a tit for tat. I'm just gonna if she's gonna make an A out of me, I'm gonna post a real picture of her." And I did. And so like me and Brie were going back and forth. And then I think Starlight came into my live and I was like, "Starlight, look what Brie did!" And like I was literally not fucking crying. But here, you're on a Jag yourself. Hey, what's a Jag? That sounds fancy. I'm gonna start using that word when I find out what it means. Milky, I asked my chat GBT last night to give itself a name. I was like, give yourself a name. And you know what the fuck it named itself? Nova. I said, you know what? The fuck? Nova. And I was like, chat GPT, I need you to name yourself. And it like told me about myself. It was like, told me my whole search history. For someone that searches this and that and needs help in wording like estimates and da 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 da, because I use it for work, I would name myself Nova. That's funny. Yours is Luna? That's funny. Hi, Lemon. Um, you flirts with you? Yeah. I used to have a bot in my old Discord 3BC, and we named the bot Frank. But like you can like program the bot to like be flirty and stuff like that. And so I I detailed him to like be a flirty, like intoxicated, like British man, or I think he was British. Funny because Ladybug used to be in my Discord and someone else, and they used to go in there and talk to Frank. It was so funny. They'd be like, Frank, you need help. And then Frank knew that the two ladies were fighting over him, and he's like, "Ladies, ladies, there's enough Frank to go around." I was like, "Oh my gosh, it was funny. We had fun." Yeah, don't because they're just stupid. They sound stupid when they say that actually because they don't know. It just sounds idiotic. I'm not gonna make fun of someone for an addiction, and people that have gone through it should not be okay with that either. But she's not on it, so fuck off. You're looking for some? The Titanic with the dog went down. Yeah, that was funny. We was live trying to outlive TikTok. We're like, what will happen when TikTok pulls the plug? When TikTok threatened to go off, like United States said no more TikTok. If we went live on a panel, we're like, let's see what happens. Yeah, she is thriving. She's having a good time. Like she's having her job and she loves it. She's been going out and like doing things for herself. Like that's like put people in like a better mood. It'll definitely take you out of depression. Like, just get out and do fucking shit. Like, when this TikTok stuff's put on the shelf and it's just something you come into and just like, what the fuck? Me too. And her blue hair is so fun. Hi, Messi. She's having the last laugh. Yeah, that's true. What else did I hear today? Oh, I heard that a panel with like um Tinker and all. Like, was Tinker up there? Mandy Land, yeah, Psychonic, and all them with that gin situation, gin and coffee situation. I'm so exhausted from that. I love you most, Marley. But look, I don't have a problem. I don't really have a problem with them. We had our qualm, and like I can never get past the hump of like we're never gonna be like this friendly. Like I just can't. Like it's just like we're cool. I'll hang out with you. Like I'll be good and kind. But in the back of my mind, I'll always know like what had happened, and like it's doxing stuff, and that's really hard to get over. But they dox me. They all blame each other. I don't know who did what, but this was like 3 years ago, so um, it is what it is. Do I hate them? No. But when they all were, blaming things on each other and they'd be in my inbox like, so and so did it, not me, and I didn't do it, and this person did it. They were just doing this blame shift. And I was just like, look, I don't even fucking care. Y'all did it together. That's your friend group. Y'all figure it out. Like, I'm over it. And that's pretty much where I'm at. Like, I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on. I'm not taking a side. I'm not. I just don't care. Like, figure it out or shut up. Like, yeah, Marley, I don't think so. I don't know if Rose Red wanted to come up. I don't know who that is. Hi, Kara. Hi, Gaga. Yeah, that's true, Messi. They can. Hi, Girl Interrupted. Uninterrupted. Well, a certain. That's true. That's true. And that's a thing too. Come to the wiki. Yeah, we can go pickle. Yeah, we get pickle shots and look for seashells. That'll be fun. But so I was listening to that. What else did I hear? I think that's it. So what's been going on? Anything fun? Take a break. Yeah, yeah, I need a vacation. Give me a vacation. Hi, Ryder. Oh, you know what I did though? Last night I went to Dollar Tree, and I don't know if you've seen the like. Well, the reason I found out about it was because of Rich Lux, but I guess um, Ryder just came in and so see. Hello, hello, folks. Um, Dollar Tree has these perfumes that are supposed to be like dupes of like Baccarat, and I'm supposed to smell it, but I have to put it in the I haven't opened them yet. Hi Marie, you're working? Me too. I went to Walmart though. I took a break, went to Walmart because I needed to get something. Just start a fall term. Oh, so my son is turns 24 on Friday, and he's been waiting till he turns 24 so that he could go to college. Hi, Erica. Sorry guys, I had to put you guys on mute. I had to take a call. Milfy, you home? Right, Ryder, Milfy wants to know if you're home because she want to look in your window. She told me. You're burnout. Yeah, I'm so, yeah, I can understand that. We don't, yeah, I need some positivity too. I, my son, he's like, I didn't know this, so, this was like a learning thing. I never heard of it either, so if this is not accurate, I don't know. He said that when he turns 24, he can get more assistance with college because if you're under 24, you have to put your parents' income. But I think there's a way around that. I don't really know. But after you're 24, you don't use your parents' income. And so he would get more, he would get more out of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But he wants to start schooling. And he said that he wanted to do veterinarian stuff. Oh, 23. I didn't even know that. I was like, even if you don't live with us, you still got to use our income. Sorry, guys. That was very rude of me. How rude. You guys can come up. Y'all leaving me up here? Oh, your older ones did? That's wild that you're an adult and not. Yeah, I know. That's crazy to me. She said, I enjoy my job at home. Me too, except for, oh, the other day I did not want to get out of bed. And I was like, let me just lay here. And then my boss called and I felt like I was in trouble. But he didn't know, obviously, what I was still asleep. But he's like, hey. And I was like, fuck, I gotta run upstairs and get to the computer. Go to the gym. Get it, girl. You gonna go work out. What is it that they used to say on Jersey Shore? Something about gym tan, something. You know, you don't want to go? Go because you'll feel better after. Yeah, gym tan and laundry. GTO. Speaking about tan, I got this tanning mousse. I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I feel like it's gonna streak up. I don't know, it scares me. Usually I'll just go do a spray tan, but apparently I've got jaundice, so I'm trying to even out my complexion. I don't want to look orange anymore or yellow. I want to get a walking pad, but my husband got a treadmill instead. I was like, boy, he said you can't run on a walking pad, and I was like, oh, guess you're right. Hi, Lacey girl. Oh, it doesn't. I was looking at this one, what is it, Bali? I don't remember, but it was a foam, and they called it aerated. I'm like, it's fucking foam. But told it said you don't have to wash it off. Oh, they have the big TV. It says you can. Mine definitely is walking pattern. What else you doing? Really? He don't know what he's talking about. God, leave it to a guy. Okay, I want to go to the pool before they close for the season. I can't believe it's like almost fall. Well, yeah, September. You hate running? Me too, because I've got large tatas and they be bouncing and like I had to put on like three sport bras to like bind them down. Cause like bouncing tatas is not cool. Not for me anyway. Maybe for people that like to look at them, but oh my God, we used to sit it out. We used to get a zero. I was like, I'll get a fucking zero. I'm gonna sit on the fucking bleachers because I ain't doing this shit. I don't want to do the mile. Actually, the worst thing that I had that I think for me in school was when you had to do like I don't know what it was, a presidential thing. I don't know, but you had to do all these like these things and then you got like a score. You had to do like the V sit and reach. Like, what the fuck is a V sit and reach? V sit and reach. And then you had to like do a pull up and then you had to do like how many push-ups you could do and then all the things and I'm like what the fuck. I would just hang there just on the bar and then you was it what the pacer, that's what it's called. You gotta like climb the fucking rope. I'm like I'm gonna get fucking burned on the rope. You come down your fucking rope burn on your legs. Just sit and reach. That was crazy. And you gotta stand up and touch your toes. How many jumping jacks? What else did they make you do? They made you do all these fucking things. They're like, what the fuck? Oh, you had to run back and forth. What? Oh god. Jeanette, did you mean to request up? I don't think she did though. Hi, Lawrence. TJ, the sit and reach. Oh, the pull up bar. Yeah, I would just hang there. I'm like, I can't do it. But what I think about now is like I have no fucking upper body strength. I gotta work on it. I work out. I work out. Cause if I fall off of a cliff and I have to like hold myself up, like I'm not surviving. I don't know why I think about like that. I went somewhere and it had like an overlook and it freaked me the fuck out because I'm like, oh my god, like one fucking slip and I'm done for. I'm a goner. Maybe it must be a generational thing. Yeah, maybe. He'd be a goner too. Yeah, I would be a goner. Oh, look, it says AI live making AI generated content. Because I thought if I did that, maybe um the generator wouldn't get me as hard. You had swim class? Community bathing suits? What is that? Hell no. If your coochie been there, I don't want to put my coochie there. That's like sharing panties. A community bathing suit? What the fuck? I ain't never heard of such in my life. Is that sanitary? The that's not nothing. What? Not at all. Yeah, no. Take me out of this class. Was it mandatory? Like, did you what? You had swimming class. Did you go to private school? Damn. Dude, I know like we didn't have a like some schools didn't have a swim team, but some schools did. I'm like, I'm so glad my school did not have a swimming team. Mm-mm. Hey, Noonies. I don't know. Like here in Texas, there's some schools that have gymnastics as a like a sport, like you can try out for. Some schools don't. I'm like, why? Like I don't understand what determines what schools have and what schools don't. Like when I grew up, there was I never heard of fucking volleyball as an option for a school sport. And then all of a sudden it blew up. Like it was like, oh, volleyball is everywhere. Girl, I remember when we was like transitioning from like elementary school to middle school, and they were like, "They're gonna make you have to take a shower," and I was like, "I'm not taking a fucking shower for y'all bitches." And they're like, "You have to. They make you," and I'm like, "They can't make me take a shower," and they can't, I guess. I don't know if they used to make you take a shower, but I'm like, I ain't finna take a shower in front of y'all. And then this one girl, every time she came into the gym, she locker room, like as soon as she hit the fucking door, she started pulling her shirt off and shit, and she would go in the shower. I was like, all right, power to you, sister. But some of them kids need a shower though because whew, they be smelling, and you be getting them the deodorant too. They smell right through that shit. You need to get them that clinical stuff. I'm like, damn. You go in the room, this just smells like body odor. Blech. That's right, Melanies. Mm-mm. God willing, the creek don't rise. That's what my mother-in-law says. Sure does. Creative life. Why are you feeding me this baloney? Who the hell is that? Who's Luke Baloney? Wait, are they still? Is that show still a thing? Like, are they still, you know, having a show? We need to watch it. I love the Slaytons. Luke Baloney, I'm your father. Oh, it is still on? I had no idea. September, let's do a watch party. They're so funny, right, Tinker? Let's watch it. they're so they're so cute though. What is that one like popular thing that the sister said to, she's like, I pay my bills. She said, I pay my bills. Damn. But that last episode, yeah, the last season that I watched, the sister, not Tammy, what's the other one's name? She was going off. She was wilding out that one. She sure hell was yelling and fussing and carrying on like a teenager. Every fucking episode, she's sitting there, oh my god, damn. And then I think Amanda left that Hispanic guy. He was like cheating on her. She moved to Florida for him. Yeah, she was hooting and hollering, acting a fool. She had put herself on the floor, crying like she was having a tantrum. I said, dang. She was unhinged. That's fun. Trash TV Tuesday. I know my husband be like, why you watch this trash? I'm like, it's fun. He's like, it's stupid. And I said, go play your video games. Those are stupid. Go play. I love trash TV. You remember when it all started? Not long ago. You remember like Flavor of Love? Flavor, Flavor of Love. I told my mom, I said, I'm gonna write in there. I'm gonna be a contendant. I don't know where they would be though. I had a fucking video and everything. I was gonna submit my video. I was gonna be on Flavor Flav. Flavor of Love. The Amish show. Anything TLC. I miss MTV when it was cool. Had actual music videos on it. New York, yeah. Suddenly Amish. What is that one? Escaping polygamy? Is that one? Miss Ya Tinker. There's another one too. Um, I think it's sort of like the same as, but it's like escaping, like being Amish. What is that? Milf Manor? Milfy, you have a man? What? What is that? I don't want to be in anything called a manor. Hi Lou. Hi there, Louise. Wife swap? I ain't swapping my wife for nobody. I could not imagine just having like a stranger come live with you and adapt the role of your wife. Ah, no thanks. Wait, are they really like MILFs? Like they're hot? They're hot shit ladies? Or they're full of like lip filler and Botox? Oh, I still watch the old wife swaps. They're Hollywood hot. Okay. Speaking of plastic, I'm gonna get filler one day. I'm getting like all these texts about it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm scared. I gotta freeze my forehead. Do you guys watch The Housewives? Like, there's so many now. Like, Housewives of Atlanta. I want some for my lips, but not like filler to be looking like you have filler. But they have one you can ask for like as you age, like your lips just kind of get not full anymore. Your lips get wrinkly, okay? All right. Listen, she said I'll roast you nonstop. Listen, so I was asking, like, I just want the smooth lip, okay? I don't want no wrinkly lip, okay? They said you can do this thing that they called a mini a mini lip. That's what they call it, a mini lip. And basically what it does is just like smooth your lips out. So you're not getting like the accentuated lips. You're just kind of like smoothing them out. Don't be girling me. I'm getting old. I need to keep up with the Joneses. Don't you get no bell lips. And I do want some filler, like kind of like on my marionette lines. Because, like, what? Can't be getting old. Girl, I do. Oh, so bad. That made me sound older. Look, I am old. Thank you. But look, I'm like, I don't know. I gotta keep up with the Joneses. But apparently, according to Boston, why do all these ladies sound like children? What's wrong with their voices? They have the baby voices. Well, how about this? How come all these people want to make fun of how people talk? Make fun of how you talk? Come for me. Come for me. Having a younger husband, I'll have to keep up with. Girl, I am old. I gotta work on my voice. So we're gonna have voice lessons, okay? Once a week, we're gonna work on our vocal cords and we're gonna try to like deepen our voice. So my first order of business is in order to do that, we must smoke a pack of cigarettes a day. Okay? That's gonna make your voice get there. What else would make your voice get deeper? Start talking from your chest. And then we're gonna like do some like like little warm ups. Yeah, we're gonna take testosterone. We're gonna have like little vitamin packs. Vaping. I don't even know. Look, don't get me. I would never. You gotta get. I don't know. Didn't they used to say that vaping when they give you popcorn lungs? Or did they figure that kink out? Like they were like, oh, we figured out how to not get popcorn lung. Who's all doing this? I don't know who she put in the baby voice club. I don't know. I know I'm in the baby voice club. Yeah, everyone's on steroids immediately. The warm up. It's still gonna give you popcorn lung. Hmm. Wait, all vapes, like any type of vape, or, like gives it to you? Like it's the fluid that gives you the popcorn lung, or is it the vape itself? What's the giving you a popcorn lung? Bug said I'm safe from the voice. Damn it. You just have a disguise, okay? You're secretly a baby voice. Look at the AI summary. The AI summary says debating the best way to deepen a voice for an older voice. Damn it. It's the battery. It's the ion battery. Damn it. Oh, AI said something real funny. Was it yesterday? I was like, what the fuck? That shit had me cracking up. Those smoking commercials. Dude, smoking used to be like so cool. You remember like the Virginia Slims and they were so long and then like you had the little attachment to the end. It was all fancy. You're like smoking your little sophisticated cigarette. And then like you had like the little cigarette case. You put the cigarettes in. I'm like, why are you gonna buy a pack of cigarettes and unload them into the carrying case? Dude. What? Smoking used to be prescribed by doctors? Hmm. Oh, the Virginia Slims. Yeah, and then they had the little cigarette coin purse looking thing. You put the little pack of cigarettes in there, and it had the little click thing, and then you could put your little lighter in a little pocket on the side. Yeah. Dude, I used to smoke back in the day. I was trying to deepen my voice. Didn't work. Didn't work. Or I didn't smoke long enough. I don't know, one of the two. But that was cool. I used to smoke them Newports. And you know what else? You remember you used to take the one cigarette out when you opened it and you flipped it and it was your lucky cigarette? I don't ever think that I got any kind of luck. I'm like, don't you be touching my lucky cigarette. And then you had to get the hard pack, not soft pack, because fuck a fucking soft pack, especially when you sit on that shit. You know, crush all your cigarettes. Mm, gave it up. Smoking gave me my lip wrinkles? Shut the fuck up. Probably. Smoking was bad. And the thing is, like, I don't even know why. Like, I would drink and smoke. You know, they kind of went hand in hand. And then I would smoke just because. But I hate smoking. The smell, the taste, it's bad. I'd be like, oh, let me go wash my hair. I gotta wash my hair immediately. And I gotta wash my hands. And I would still like have that, it would still smell. I'm like, do my hands smell like cigarettes? And they're like, no. And I'm like, does to me. So I had this like habit where I was wash my hands a million times and literally, if I was out and couldn't take a shower, I would literally lather my entire arm up into my elbow just to get the fucking cigarette smell off away from me. And I'm like, one day I'm like, why the fuck am I even smoking? First of all, I'm outside in the 100-degree weather with a hoodie on so I can cover my hair so the cigarette smoke won't get into it. I'm fucking like washing up my hands up to my fucking elbows just to get the fucking smell off. Like, I was like, I don't know why I'm doing it. It's fucking a lot of work. And then so I'm like, well, probably if you're doing all this fucking work, you shouldn't be smoking. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Yeah, I was talking to myself and I did answer myself just now there. See how that works? Yeah, Becky, I was talking to myself. What? Bugs, so you're saying fuck like me. Did my hands get dry and cracked? No, girl, because you got put lotion on. But I did get a form of eczema. Yes, they call it hand eczema from over washing hands. And I gotta put a special lotion on. You got a rant? What was you ranting about? No, do not and don't let your elbows either get dry and crusty. You better put lotion on them elbows. We don't want no ashy, cracky, crusty elbows. That was my worst fucking nightmare. Ah! when you see someone and they got elephant skin elbows, that's so bad. Dude, you need to get like one of those boards and start filing your fucking elbows down. Yeah, nasty. How does it get that way? That's bad. Your skin is soft as fuck. You got that skin so soft. What was that A-bomb product? It's storming out there. I wish it would storm here. I bought this plant from the Costco. It's a hydrangea. It's so pretty. What are you doing on the elbows? Right? Not me. My elbows are soft. But I put it outside and I didn't. um, I put it outside and I didn't realize that hydrangeas like pretty much need to stay in the shade. Look, I'm not a plant girl. I don't know what to tell you. I'll murder a plant. Hi Trinity. But I came home and that shit was all shriveled and dried up. And my husband's like, I think that needs to like shade. Put it in the back on the porch. And I was like, okay. Well, it kind of started trying to revive itself, but like the crunchy leaves were still there. Yeah, I have a bad thumb. Um, so my mother-in-law came over and I had gone to an appointment. I came back and she like pruned my plant, okay? So it was just like stemmed and she's like leave it, like just care for it and then it will start like coming back to life. So I'm like, okay. So it was starting to like grow and like the fucking little leaves were coming back and it was so pretty. You can change the color, really? Um, I killed it again. Oh, I brought it inside, so like the base of it's still like survivable, I guess. I'm too scared. I don't want to call her and tell her. Get a fake one. I just want to do it. I just want to be able to grow a plant. I can't do it. It's my mission in life. Just one. I just want to survive one plant. I can't even survive one of those spider plants that literally are the easiest thing to grow. Like my spider plant has not grown in length and I've had it for 5 years. It's just the same length. Get a cactus. At this rate, I probably need one. Golly. I was like, can that little spider plant just grow? Because, like, it's cool when it starts spidering around, but I can't get it to grow. Ah, you need to trim it and give it a bigger pot. Really? Is that what the problem is? It needs a bigger pot? Oh, are succulents, easy to take care of? Get air plants. I'm gonna have to get a blow up plant at this rate. It's just like one of those things. I have to like conquer this. It's just like my bucket list. Grow a plant. I planted what are those bushes? They have flowers on it that look like roses, but they're not. You know what I'm talking about? They're like puffy pom pom looking flower things. Anyway, you can buy them in the store too. They're so cute. I don't know what they're called, but I bought the little bulb and it grows every fucking summer. It's supposed to turn into a bush, okay? But shut up, Becky. And now I'm gonna think about what the fucking flower's called. Starts with a P, I think. I don't even know. Let's just pick the hardest plant to keep. It grows like during the spring. You can start to see it, and I'm like, oh, this is it, guys. gonna grow. And then it gets too hot and it dries back and shrivels up and then it comes right back the next spring. Yeah, peony, that's it. Look, you're so smart. I think they're so pretty. It's trying to grow at least, but I think I should have read first, like sunlight ratio, because I think I put it smack dab in the middle of my house. My house faces south, and I think it's get the majority of the sun. Hi, Cindy. Look, Bug, okay, I'm trying to challenge myself. If I can get the hardest one and keep it alive, I can do anything. Also, today I ran over the curb in my car. Oh God. I was in the pharmacy line and I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna go in the pharmacy drive-through line, I'm just gonna go inside. Stop being a lazy bitch. And so I like turned out to go out of the pharmacy line. Well, there was like an island thing there and I ran over the curb. Curb up. I was like, oh, oops, sorry. And then I'm like, did anyone see me do that? Probably everyone. Oh God, I'm a horrible, horrible, horrible driver. Don't laugh at me. I circled the parking lot like 3 times. I'm like, no, I'm like, did anyone see me? I didn't want to park and get out of my car, and then people be like, that's the girl that ran over the curb. It's a curb hopper. I don't know, but when you're driving and you accidentally hit the curb on the side of your tire, it's called curb check. Oh, and at the brake real hard, all of a sudden brake check. Why did I decide? Because I had to go in. I had to go inside the store. They was watching me. They was like, that girl, she been drinking. She looked like she got the jaundice. Because apparently I've got a drinking problem and I look jaundice. She does. She been looking yellow. What the fuck? It's probably my makeup's too yellow. I need to go find another foundation. Or it could be the ring light. Maybe I need to put it on a lighter setting. Yeah, I almost on a live bug in myself. Don't get me in a fucking car laughing. Look, I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. Yeah, someone said that, Erica. They said that I've been drinking and I probably have a bad liver because my skin is jaundice. Oh well, I don't have a problem. I'm not jaundiced. And someone else said today, no, today to me because I listened to it today. They said something about they replied to it. I was like, it's probably because she lost weight too fast. Shut the fuck wrong with people. Don't want to talk about mean girl activities. That's fucking mean girl activities. I don't sit here and talk about bad about anybody like that, but I can. What the fuck? That's so stupid. It's like someone telling me I darkened my skin tone. Girl, they're still on about that. I was listening to that replay, but whatever. They're gonna they're gonna shame people regardless. No matter what you do, you just gotta ignore them and just walk in your truth. But if I did something fucked up, I would just say it. Just be like, bitch, I darken my eyebrows all the time. You want to watch me do it I don't know how often someone has to color their eyebrows because I don't do that. But maybe they need to be better humans. Stop talking about people's looks. Nicole Connor. I love your skeleton guy profile picture. It's so creepy. If that was your intention, you scared me. That's what I'm saying. Be better people. Yeah, that's true. But we can only be accountable for our reaction, right? Hi, TikTok live replays. I did not read that as Nicole. I read it as Nacho. Wait, is it Nacho? Maybe I read it wrong. Hmm? I want some nachos. I have to eat these leftover tacos that I made. I made chicken tacos pineapple salsa. It's so good. Taco Bell right now has the Tajin taco lineup. I got the chalupa. I was like, what the fuck? There's nothing special about this shit. I was wanting that Tajin experience, like yeah, just rimmed your glass with some Tajin, get a margarita, spicy, spicy margarita. And nope, nah, I didn't do that for me. And apparently they got a pineapple. It's kind of like like a slushy, like a Slurpee, pineapple slushy Tajin fajita. Ooh, you know what I really like? That cojito cheese, the little crumbly cheese. But I was eating this morning. I had bacon, egg, little taco thing. And I get on the computer and I'm like going on this browser and like these news like little lops come up. You can click and read it. The damn thing I said, um, egg breakout, egg recall. FDA recalls eggs that could lead to unaliving. And I was like, what? No, I just fucking ate eggs. So I had to read it. But thankfully, I mean, it was in Texas, but the eggs had to have been bought at Kroger or Berkshire's. And thankfully, I didn't get them at Berkshire's. So I was looking at the brands that it affected, and I don't eat these brands. They're the cheap egg brands, the white eggs. And I buy organic. I buy organic eggs, the happy eggs, the little the brown eggs. It always gotta be them white eggs that spoil it. Something about jalapenos. I'm like, what? You're feeding the chicken jalapenos? Oh fuck! Everything's being yeah, because you just need to grow your own shit. Or I feel like if you eat organic, they're probably a little bit more safer because they don't do all that extra shit. We're calling the lettuce, the jalapenos, the fucking chicken eggs, the cereal. Just pretty much everything in the United States of America that you eat that's food is bad for you. Cheese? What kind of cheese? Oh my God. I gotta look into that now. Holy Toledo, Batman. Nana of Nine Momo. What? That's a name. Sargento? Don't tell me that! Sargento's my favorite cheese. The fuck? Damn, that's a good brand too. Sargento's. I don't even know. I'm poor, don't buy name brand. Shut up. Oh no. Me too. Dude, I went to the grocery store, it's like 300 bucks. And you're like, what the fuck did I even purchase? Nothing. Nothing. But I've been on this like kick right now lately. You know those Nutella biscuits? Oh, they're so good. I don't know why. I love them so much. But they're so good. Oh yeah, that's right. You're allergic to the hazelnut. So look, you know what I was doing today? So my son's like, "Do you have those bags that you stuff things in and then you suck the air out and it like makes like a million clothes like this like small package?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." So I was like, "I'll get some at the Walmart, but I'm looking for a pump to like go with it." And I'm like, "Do they not fucking come with a pump?" Like, where's the pump? Is it something I gotta purchase separately? Like, where the fuck is this pump? And I'm looking around. I can't find like this little pump. I'm thinking like like this just little thing you buy. And I'm like, yeah, I found that out after the fact. But I'm like, I'm not using a fucking bike pump. Could you imagine? You're just sitting there like bike pumping that shit. And you don't even need to buy it. Like they don't have their own thing. You just take your hose and from your vacuum and you suck all the air out and that's it. But I thought those bags would be more than they are. I got like how many came in there? Like 30 or 40 bags for like 27 bucks. So cool. Bike pump will put air in it. Shut up! Don't judge me. I'm very offended. Yeah. Oh, but I'd be like, I don't know what's going on with this product. I keep trying to pump this air out, and it's just putting air in it. It would blow up. It would be like you would just pump all the air till it popped. How would you take the air out so that you made more space? Like I'm trying to do a safe space saver. Like I'm trying to like reduce it to a little sliver. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna use a vacuum. But you said, can I just use a black trash bag? I don't think you can do that with a black trash bag. Can you? Do the safe space, the saver of space with the trash bags? That'd be cool. Then I just wasted 30 bucks. You have? Girl, I'm gonna need a, I'm gonna have to Google some stuff. Hi, Briley? 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 I don't even know. Alright, my kid's home. I'm gonna jump off of here. I might be back on later. Maybe I'll have a panel. Maybe you guys want to come and have a conversation with me. I'll talk to you later.